Hello Daily Drafters and welcome back to the channel for today's Arena Gauntlet League match. Today will be match number 3 in the Tarkir Dragonstorm Arena Gauntlet League. If you are not yet caught up, check the previously uploaded videos here on the channel to catch up to where we are here in match number 3. 1 and 2 are posted already in the introduction video if you've seen none of this and this has just come across your feed and you're like, what on earth is this? You can start from the beginning. You're not too far behind yet. Videos are short. You can catch up a little bit here. This is the deck that you see on your screen that we're going to run into match number 3 today. Here is a quick glimpse at the top of the leaderboard as we enter our third match here today, and we move to where we currently stand prior to today's match in 60th place with a record of 2-0. Still early, and we got some room to move up here with a couple more wins here this week, hopefully. Our standings within the Abzan clan, the 37 members of the Abzan clan, currently sit in 17th place. This doesn't matter too much. This just matters in the event that we win the Ascendancy Challenge over the course of 5 weeks and get a little clan mega draft within ourselves. But it's also nice to see how we're doing with our teammates next to us and how we're doing in comparison to them. Today's third match is going to be going against ShadesofJoe, who has a record of 0-3 so far in this league, is in rank 155th out of 184, and is in the Jeskai clan. Joe is also running a Jeskai deck in the Jeskai clan, which isn't actually required. As you see, I'm running Abzan deck in the Abzan clan and Jeskai, but it's not required. It's just what your pool of cards dictate for you, and that's where Joe decided to go with his pool of cards today. This is Joe's first league with a lifetime AGL record of 0-3 and not a win yet on the win column, but there's always time, and I believe Joe will get his win here shortly, but hopefully not today, right? We've got a record of 62-48 with a little bit over 56% AGL lifetime win percentage. You can see our top 8 trophy, or top 8 badge here on this screen, and there is once again showing that Joe is a rookie with no badges just yet. But Joe, I think you got a bright future here. So without any further ado, let's dive into today's match number 3. All right, we get to go first here, and gosh, this hand is close. Actually, it's not actually that close. We don't have any white and no 2-drops or anything. I think we got to send this one back, and then we get all of the white. Not particularly thrilled with this, but boy do I hate going to 5. So we'll stick with this hand here, and we need to draw a lot of things to get out of this for sure. A double black card. That really ain't going to do it. Okay, let's hope. Yeah, Shock Brigade, it's going to be tough. Another 6-drop, eh? Alright, do we just get to punt game 1 here with a mulligan into an unplayable hand? Let's see. I guess a swamp off the top would let us play a creature here, so that's something. Okay, at least there's no more pressure put on us here. Alright, swamp off the top. That lets us do something here. So we'll play the Regent. If we draw land and this doesn't die, which is asking a lot, I think it's going to hit a Molten Exhale here. No? Ooh, what do we got? A couple of rares. Any blue? Blue mana? Oh no, no blue mana. You see the oops. Alright, can we get out of this here? Do we have a chance? Okay. I guess we did. A little bit mana screwed over there. He didn't know that we were also mana screwed, so I suppose we take those. On the draw, what I've usually been doing here is taking out this aggressive negotiations and putting in like a champion or a Sarkhan's Resolve. There is a Dragonback Assault in his pool, which is the 6-mana enchantment whenever a land enters, you make a 4/4 flyer, and another one of the Stormscale Scions, which we saw yesterday. Smile at Death. This is the 5-mana enchantment, kind of reanimates some creatures that are 2 or less. I'm not seeing a ton of reasons to bring in the flying killer here. There's a couple of uncommon dragons, it seems. But I don't really necessarily see the reason to take this out. Especially when a lot of the best cards in their pool are kind of 3-color, hard-to-cast things as well. Gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dual lands and 6 tri-lands. And we have 4 total dual lands. Must be nice. Alright, no white, but do have a 2-drop and I guess a 4-drop if we find another land. I think this one's actually keepable here. Okay, awkward. We only have 3 forests in the deck, and we couldn't find a plains there. So we do have the Earth Carver on 2 here at the very least, and Battle Veteran on 4. So that is something. Yeah, there's a brigade. Now the question is, do we block the Mobilize token with our only creature here? Or does it die? There's 2 turn inside outs in his pool from Duskmourn, which I'm not sure how he ended up with those. Oh, that's from the Tarkir Reforged packs. Sure. Okay. So there's some things that could punish us for blocking here. What does the Baron Step Siege do again? Bringing your end step, put a counter on everything? At least it means you can't play another creature if you do go for a turn inside out or something. Okay, sure, I guess. It's not great, but yeah, we don't have other plays. We did get the Seize Opportunity out of hand. Jeskai Devotee, and currently another play, but could be an instant. Looks like it is. We have a creature we can play, and then we're stuck on lands once again. Alright, now everything in our hand requires white. And then if we draw a white, we can't even double spell, so that's just not great. I'm sure this will die, and we'll take 4 here. There it goes. Which one is this one? Okay, so I guess the last 2 cards were land, so it wasn't guaranteed to actually hit a land with this, but we are certainly stumbling here. And a Mardu Devotee. Yeah, we are stumbling is the name of the game. Mana issues, and that's what happens early on in these leagues when your mana is just not good. And now everything we can't cast. 5 cards we can't cast here. So what do we do now? Block the 1/2? Take 4, I guess? Could cast this and kill it. Why is it Harmonize? That's what it is, yeah. I mean, if they just attack here... Okay, no attacks. I'd like to see that. At least I can cast this, but like... This has Menace too. I don't know why that didn't attack. The Flyer's probably worse for me right now. I guess I can cast this like this is how I have to cast it. And then... I guess I hit the Kirin? And no attacks, and boy do we need a plains almost just immediately here. Okay, not seeing that the brigade has menace, so that's pretty good for me. So let's do this and try to claw ourselves back into this game. Do I care? They might have harmonize. I mean, I'm going to mill the plains here now. Okay, at least we got closer to plains. So that is something. Gosh, if I find a plains, I mean, we're still at 14. I think we're probably going to be in a pretty good spot if we can find the plains here. Okay, something's probably dying. I'm probably okay the fact that he didn't just cast that. That would have been a pretty big problem for me if he had just cast it here. Land in hand, and still missing that Shock Brigade has menace, so that's fine. Strategic Betrayal. Wish I would have done that before, but let's just go ahead and get rid of a creature, I guess. I mean, I don't really have anything else to do, so sure. Can I find a plains, please? Oh, brutal. Sage of the Skies. Yeah, that's a card. That is a card. This game should have been over quite a long time ago, I think. If we had just drawn the plains here. Now what? I mean... I just hold up Osseous Exhale and like kill one of these things? I can block the 1/1, take 5, and then next turn I'm just dead? Yeah, too little too late here. I guess the Exhale is what we have to cast. And we're still taking 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So they're a pretty aggressive deck. I might side into like the 1/5 reach or something. I mean, I guess that kind of saves us, right? It gives everything -3 or -4, -4. For at least a moment, it saves us. Can do it for 3, and then I have 1 mana left over, which isn't enough for anything, so I just do it for 4. None of these are dragons, right? Yeah. Okay. That's a card. Can we now somehow stabilize here? I think we're still a little bit too far behind. I don't need a swamp. Okay, no plays. Okay. This is something. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I can't quite do both of these things here. I'd like to get another creature down, though, so let's attack here. Coordinated Maneuver with Mobilize 2 is going to be quite good here. So we'll do this and then hold up Coordinated Maneuver for 2. Does this work with... This has to work with, what's it called? Mobilize, right? As far as the Mardu? That would be pretty good. All right, let's see what the draw was here. Copy the next spell when you cast it. Alright, what's the spell? Oh, draw 6 cards. Brutal. I guess it's kind of draw 4. Okay, sure. At least I can kill that with the coordinated maneuver and the mobilize, like I said. Baron Step Siege. Just, the issue is I still can't get this down. I want to be able to kill that. And they still have mana up. I don't need a 5th swamp. Come on. Okay. That's an instant, right? Yeah. Okay. What can you do with 5 cards in hand here now? We've done a decent job fighting back here. This mana situation is just so brutal. Okay, so they're probably just doing that just to make sure they can get a 2/2 because they can't double spell on my turn. And I go to 3, and then do I die to something here? No? Okay, that's a plains. It says prowess, right? Yeah, so if they have a removal spell and I attack, I die here, so... So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This Baron Step Siege could help us. But if they double spell, they get another one of these too. I still die to removal even if I choose Mardu. So let's choose Abzan and try to set up a win next turn. Neither of these have Vigilance. And I need to make sure I don't die to a single removal spell here. Okay, no attacks. That's fine. Give me a creature. Now here are all the planes now. So what is this now? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's still not lethal, even if they chose not to block. So end the turn, put the counters on. Next turn is lethal, but they would have to choose not to block. Sure. It's a good card. There's 3 Molten Exhales in the pool. It's a 4/6, and it has Trample and Haste. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I see. There's the Exhale. Is that lethal? I think that might be lethal. That was a good play. That was a really good play there. Because now this is going to have Trample. I think this might do it. Let's see. No? Okay, so I go to 1. So this puts me to 1, and then I block here. Right? Yeah. Can I draw something? It's kind of something. Does this give trample? Yeah, it does give trample. So I attack for 7. They kind of have to block here. If they don't block, do they die? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, they're dead if they don't block. And so they have to chump, which means they're not going to double spell next turn unless they draw card draw. So, sure, let's attack. Seven, 8, 9, 10. That's exactly 13 then, right? Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that is how you get out of a bind, my friends. That was a wild game. Looks like Shades of Joe. If you're gonna watch this one back, you can learn a couple of things from a couple of lines you took as far as not realizing the creature had menace and things. I think you probably could have taken that second game from me when I was stumbling on mana. But either way, we take those wins. Thanks for the games. Let's head into the post-game festivities. And that win takes us from 60th place all the way up to 24th place out of 184 members. We are 3-0, sitting around. Lots of great names here. Lotta, I don't know if you remember from our Foundations draft league as well. Gauntlet League, Lotta was the one who ran away with the pennant and beat everyone. And we actually got to beat Lotta in the final top 8 draft there. But there's a lot of good names we're starting to see as we encroach upon the top of this leaderboard. Within the Abzan clan, we can see the top now. We are sitting in 5th out of 37 here for the Abzan clan. 4 of us are done for the week and have finished 4-1. A couple of us are sitting here at 3-0. Then you got some 3-1s and 3-2s as well. So this is where we currently stand after our 3rd match. We're going to keep it rolling and hopefully ride this momentum to the rest of the week. Thanks for tuning in today, and I will see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Arena Gauntlet League match.